Hello everyone and welcome to my page dedicated to sustainable and responsible investing. The aim of this video is to continue our series on sustainability in finance. And this time we will be talking about the star of the sustainability in finance and ESG ratings. And ESG ratings is actually an acronym which stands for environmental, social and governance. And these are the main three pillars that constitute an ESG rating. An ESG rating has been in the financial industry already for more than 10 years. And in the beginning of this movement, an ESG rating was supposed to be a number from 0 to 100 usually, where 0 would be, let's say, the worst and 100 the best, or vice versa. Or it could have also been a letter from A or AAA to C or D, which would remind the investors of credit ratings. For the sake of simplicity, let us create a company which would be called an Energy Day, which produces coffee cups, like the glass of water that I have here, but like usual normal coffee cups, for which people use several times a day in the office like this when they strive for energy. So such a company, Energy Day, would need materials like clay to make these ceramic cups, and then it would need obviously workers, and then it would need assembly lines, ovens to burn the ceramic cups, and maybe glazing and maybe paint. So you get this, right? And so then there will be employees working on the factory, maybe there will be some sales managers and so on. And so what information can flow from such a company into ESG rating? Let's say we take an E, environmental information. So in the E pillar, waste management, resource management, emission savings, or emission usage would flow, and so on. Then in the S pillar, we would see some information like employee satisfaction, diversity and inclusion, fair pay, and so on. And then last but not least, in the G, in the governance pillar, we will see corporate governance standards, independence of the board, corruption, bribery, fair accounting practices, and so on. So, and all of this flows into just one number or one letter. Now, in the financial industry, it is believed that an ESG rating is a good measure of how a company manages different risks. And if a company is able to sustain its operations, if it's able to perform and get long-term cash flows and long-term revenues. So in the sense, a good ESG rating would be associated with higher revenues, higher employee retention, but also higher customer retention, and thus may be associated with higher returns for the investors. There is a certain point of confusion in the ESG scores because you can see a lot of information flows into it, a lot of dimensions. But anyway, I think this is a good start to be engaged with different sustainability information and to further explore other data of sustainability. I hope you find this video helpful and will eventually put your responsible investments into motion. The aim of this video is to introduce to you to one special portfolio, one of the first in the series of ESG